effective gain nonetheless.
To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. On third down, that's Hunt. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's fourth down. Mahomes throwing on fourth. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Myles Garrett able to drop him for a loss of 4. A first carry now. This is Johnson. Allen Bailey in on the stop.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On second down, Johnson. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
First carry for Carlos Hyde. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to fourth down.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
I tell you, on 4th and 1, when you're way back on your side of the field, I thought this might just be an attempt to draw him off and get the first down that way. But they were going for it the whole time, and they wind up getting it.
Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns.
You want to get partners on low.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And he's got it across midfield and down to about the 47-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They'll hand it off now. Johnson. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Past the 20. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Taylor. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now a handoff, Johnson. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 3rd down, Johnson. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
We've seen this offense go for it on 4th down already on this drive. I wonder if they'll go for it again.
Got it. Dummy.
And Gonzalez puts this one through. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up first and 10.
Look at you.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
You're going to need more than that.
Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
On target over the middle to Hill. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 60 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points.
Look at you. That's what you get right there.
Anything prettier
Dummy.
than a well
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Why you mad, man?
And the Browns getting set to go.
It's only a video,
and they had
man.
3 points last
Why you gotta learn
time,
how
but
to
they
use
didn't want 3
glitches on
points
video
because
game?
they were well within range of scoring a
explain that to
touchdown.
me?
We'll see if they can do
Can you
better
explain
now.
it to me,
I'm
please?
with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that
Glitches so I
helped in
can't
the contract
call
time.
my
You could have
plays.
kicked that
Look
one
at
through.
that.
I don't know about
Okay,
that.
though.
I don't know about
Toe-bashed
that.
it.
Super toe.
Don't you worry about your fool.
On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. Into heavy traffic,
all you got
and it's
is cheap.
intercepted. Picked off by Ron Parker. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Oh, I can still do it. Somebody didn't teach you whatever you can do, I can do too.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room. And
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Myles Garrett in there to drop him for his second sack now here tonight. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of 10. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But
this is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown.
I can't even respect your game.
Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
Let me play
no,
my game.
not at all, because if they
don't,
it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And now the Browns coming out on the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here. I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
Come on, look at him. I can't even hike the ball. Come on, man. This is some bullshit.
Throwing now, Taylor on first down. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Justin Houston in there to sack him for a loss of 6. The Browns try to get back and set quickly here. Time ticking away. On second down, here's Taylor. On the catch, it's Duke Johnson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up a third down. From the gun, it's Taylor.
You think I ain't paying attention?
This is Johnson. He's got it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They chalked that one up as a gain of 34 on third down. This clearly the final play of the half, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it with 3 seconds remaining. Now it's Taylor.
That's so good.
So he comes out of nowhere. He's got this handlebar mustache, greasy hair. And he says, would you rather eat a jar of mayonnaise or 3 sticks of butter? And I'm what? All right, never mind. Third quarter action now.
Oh, dummy.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play. But you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 38.
Move all over there. I'm going the other way. That ain't gonna make a difference. You got enough blockers over there.
Here's Johnson, and he'll be
gonna go right back,
losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive.
That
just
ain't
stuffed
all
it.
game.
In fact,
You
before
gotta
the
use
game,
a lag
he was
switch.
talking to us, and he's like, hey,
all game.
these pants make me look fat. And said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Well, then again, I don't look at him playing.
The Browns on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
That ain't working.
From the shotgun, it's Taylor. They'll roll him,
Come
and he
on,
can't
man.
find
That's
anywhere
crazy.
to go with
Ain't
it,
no way Jones
and he goes down. Chris Jones coming in to drop it for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down.
Keep on doing what you doing. I'm gonna make you look stupid when I post this video. It's gonna show your stats, dummy. Look
4th
at
down.
you.
Here's Taylor. Looking for
Look
Johnson,
at you.
and it's
That's all you
intercepted.
doing. The whole game.
By Kendall Fuller. And they will take over at the 29-yard
Game slow down,
line.
speed up, slow down,
Johnson,
speed
the
up.
intended target. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed,
You too
and not the
stupid to
tone
even
they
see him
wanted to
recording
set.
it,
That's the
and you still
equivalent
doing
of
it.
running out the wrong
And
door
I know what you're saying.
and running into your pool
it ain't nothing
instead
to
of
do
running
with
out
it.
onto the field.
Okay.
A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about
Keep throwing
teams
that up
actually
there, boy.
doing that.
And
Look
that's
at
caught
speed up
inside
again.
the 35. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. And even 40 yards.
He's the fastest man
You know I'm
on
going
the
to lean
game.
towards the
Shut
defender, right?
up.
You know I'm going to do
sound
that.
I know.
stupid.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the
Wait a
matter
minute,
is,
wait a minute.
that ball was not
You
streaking
are
towards him.
doing
That
what?
little arc on it, he's got to find
To get
a way
him
to get his head
open?
around and make
What are
the
you
play on the
doing?
football.
Now
What are you
a throw
doing?
to the end zone
Shut
on first
up.
down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that
You
they
sound like an
discussed
idiot.
all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate.
Shut
At worst,
up.
you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And now he'll
And look how
tuck it
fast they got
run,
him running.
finding
Come on,
room to
man.
the
Get
20.
real.
And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line.
He is
First
not
down
that
for the
fast.
Chiefs,
He's a
solid
white guy.
chunk of yardage, 17 on the
That's a
play.
white guy that can't
Now,
run.
that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
Look
And
at that.
everything. And he
We
takes
gonna play
this
it out.
into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, a 14-yard touchdown.
I'm gonna show you.
And
Hold
the
up. I'm gonna show you something. Check this out, right? You see what the score is now, right? See what the score is now, right? Come on. Come on. Let me in. That's all we want to see. Bam. See what the score is now, right? Don't quit, alright? Let me send this report in, because I want you to do it some more. And you probably say, how in the world is he doing that? Report. Boop. Send. Here. Thank you. Think. It's sent. Now we can get back to playing. Bam.
Because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
I ain't worried about that. You can back him all you want. I'm down. How many points? Check it out.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking left side. That's caught by
I'm down. How many
Landry.
points?
And
Report
able to break
foul.
one tackle, but then
You
quickly
gonna
brought
be
down.
mad.
But a nice little gain. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you see zone
many
defense,
points
you
from
got
there?
a drag route on as your primary call. You got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And he rifles it
I'll take
complete,
it
caught
all
by
day
Landry.
long.
A couple of
That's
recent
7.
pickups. Taylor finding Landry for the Cleveland first down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he
Put him over there
knows
like I'm not gonna go
he's
the other
going
way.
through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a
This
little
is true,
contact
Rich.
on him. Really well
Fantastic defense
The
out
throw
there.
by Taylor here, and that's incomplete. Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes.
You shouldn't have did
but
that.
then this time unable to hook
Yeah,
up.
But I don't
I'll
think
put him
that
back.
stops them
I would
from
do
continuing
that.
to go back to him. Do you?
No.
I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
And after
I
that
wouldn't
second
bring him
catch, I
on.
saw him in the huddle. He said, hey,
Down
let's
and
go
one.
back one more time. Didn't work there.
Oh, they say he wouldn't
He'll
throw it.
rifle this one deep right side.
They say he
And
wouldn't.
for a third
Get
time
outta
tonight, he's
here.
intercepted. Picked
Get
off
outta
with
here.
great anticipation. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
Don't worry about it.
So that's
We got
back-to-back
to
drives
go.
where they've thrown an
Let's see how
interception.
long we be
Ordinarily, we
seeing
look at the
smoking
offense and say, what's going on
Washington
with your
play.
scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Oh,
And the
wow,
Browns
getting in
pressure
there?
gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
You let the man turn me in, man. I don't know why he
Shotgun
turned me in.
snap to Mahomes.
Thank you. I don't know why he turned me in.
Can't get away, and down he goes. Christian Kirksey in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down.
Why he turned me in, man? I
Here we go,
take it. Can he
4th
tell
down,
you?
Mahomes. He's going to air one out. He's got a man, complete. 20,
Don't worry about it.
10, 5,
Take the middle
and
finger.
all the way in for a Kansas City
I
touchdown.
want that count. That's what I want.
Tyreek Hill,
Make you spend some more
84
money to get a new
yards.
account.
And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
How much tape we got?
You have fun with this one, partner.
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk
You can't even lie
about,
about it.
getting
That's
to the
the sad
next
thing
level,
about it.
right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone.
I'm losing this fool over here, lagging, using a lag switch, and he wants to say he got game. Well, guess what? You gonna explain it? You ain't gotta explain it to me. You ain't gotta explain it to your boy. You explain to EA. Videos don't lie.
And then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
See, your boy's going to believe everything you tell him. They're your
Trying to
football
shake
boys.
off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
You hear me?
And he will be
I'ma
hit
teach you
from
something, boy.
behind and run over. Wow. Justin Houston
See,
in there to
they ain't
get
the
him
type
for
that like
his
to be
second
leaders.
sack
They're
of the
going to be
night.
followers. So they're going to tell you everything you want to hear. Yeah, I tell you.
Now Taylor to throw on second down.
What are you doing underneath there?
Man open, that's
Dummy.
Damian Ratley.
Oh.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the stick.
And now the ball's out.
They
Fumble
think he
near
fumbled.
midfield. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. It's complete to Chris Conley. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Oh, that's what it is.
In no hurry to get a play off. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Now on a 2nd and 6 following the delay of game. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big play on 3rd.